Everyone, it's Peter here from peterleopard.com, helping you study smart and learn fast. Today we're spending 5 minutes looking at capturing data quickly into Evernote, and particularly in a student example. You won't believe how really simple it is, especially with the addition of an extra bit of software called Web Clipper from Evernote. When I first started looking at Evernote, I saw the huge potential we had there, and I thought, this is fantastic, I want to use this. But once I started using the Web Clipper, productivity shot through the roof. So what we've got in front of us is a typical article you might find if we're doing business studies, let's say, and there's an introductory paragraph that we want to copy and put into Evernote so that we've got it there readily available when assignment construction time comes along. So what we might do in that case at the moment, in the default or normal mode, is to have an Evernote note ready to go. Let's copy that text. So there's a number of steps to this. We've got our window. I'll use some keystrokes here, so paste that in. We might jump back up and grab the URL, copy that. That can actually go in the info page where we put all the URLs. So that's all a legitimate process. We could create a title for that. We could add in tags. We can add in more, type in more context and notes ourselves. Then as soon as we can press Command S to save that, or even if we just close that, that's being synced and saved up to the internet cloud as we speak. Nothing wrong with that process, great. But you can see there's quite a few steps involved. Let's now look at an alternative. I'm going to delete that note. Yes, we definitely want to delete it. Thank you, Evernote, for prompting me. And we'll close that window. So, let's say we were reading this article, scenario 2. We get further down this article and we see that there's a particular paragraph. Ah, yes, this is a business problem, not a national security problem. Let's highlight that. Now you'll notice in Chrome, the browser I'm using, I've got an extra icon up here and it says Clip to Evernote. And if I click on this, the Evernote Web Clipper launches. And it immediately grabs and highlights the text that I had selected. You see the yellow border around there. It grabs the subject from the web page that we're looking at. It prompts me as to what notebook I want to save this into. It prompts me to add tags. Let's just say that's biz 10123 or something like that. So we can make up tags and just add commas and put as many of those as we like. It prompts me to put in comments about how this is great for assignment 1, 2 or 3. And then I can save just that selection into Evernote. Now here's the beautiful thing. If midstream here I decide that I probably want not just that selection, but the whole article, I need a bit more context, I might come back to this article and use some of the other statements in here. I can change my mind right now. You can see the yellow border has now increased to be the whole article on that page. How good is that? Or you can also see that I could select the full page. So let's say there was sidebars of other useful or relevant information, links off to other sites information. We haven't got time to read through it now, but I want to capture all that so I can come back to that at a future point in time. So we can save the full page. Going in the other direction, I might just say, look, this is not really related, but I'll keep the URL because I might go back there. We've got all these options within the Web Clipper as to what we want to save and capture on this page. You can probably see in grayed out here that if we are on a PDF document, we can save it as a PDF straight into Evernote. If we're on Gmail page and we want to save that email, we have that option too. How good is that? So let's go back up to Save Selection. I'll actually click on the button now and save it. Evernote quickly grabs that information, uploads it to Evernote in the cloud, and shows us where it's at. I can actually prompt it to view the note that it's created through the web browser view. And there's actually settings in Evernote where you can prompt that to open into your Evernote application as well. So this time, instead of me doing multiple steps, we've got the text that we selected, we've got the title of the web page, we've got the URL captured for us, we've got the date and timestamp, we've got the tabs, all in one simple step. What could be easier? And with a heap of different choices. I'm going to close that off. So where do you get that from? It's pretty straightforward. You can go to the Evernote website, go to the products page, Evernote Web Clipper, and the good news here is it's available on numerous browsers, popular browsers, Chrome, Safari, Firefox, etc. How good is that? I think you should download that right now and have a look at that. Believe me, it's made a huge difference for me with timing as a student and grabbing content and easily capturing it into Evernote. It's really been the gold for me with Evernote. So, it's Peter here from peterleopard.com, helping you study smart and learn fast, and that's your Fast 5 Minutes for today.